In this clip, we're going to talk about the proper way to install your brake caliper. Once you have the pads and everything mounted, the brake caliper is pretty straightforward. You want to make sure that you don't twist this brake hose. You should be able to follow one of the ribs all the way around the corners, and it shouldn't revolve over. If you twist this line, that'll cause a restriction inside this hose. The master cylinder will generate enough pressure to push past the restriction. However, the small seal that's used to return your caliper piston is not strong enough to squeeze the pressure back through the restriction. This brake will stay locked up, cause excessive heat and some drivability issues. Once you make sure that it's not twisted, it's pretty straightforward. You align the caliper eye with its mounting stud. Just give it a little wiggle and a squeeze. You want to make sure to seat that boot in its retaining ring. As you can see down there, the boot stays where we put it. It's got a little groove on that stud that the lip of that boot grips onto. That'll keep water and contamination out of that mechanical portion. Once you have that done, it's just a matter of rocking the caliper down into place. You want to slide your bottom mounting bolt in, give it a wiggle, and always start this by hand. The trouble you'll get if you just dive into it with a ratchet and stripping out this hole isn't worth the time. You'll have to take it in and have it machined, retapped. It requires the services of a professional mechanic. Go ahead and switch my ratchet over to tighten, and we'll run this bolt right down. They don't need to be extremely tight. The factory specification is going to be in the neighborhood of about 30 inch-pounds. There's contact. We'll go about a quarter turn after contact. And that's it. That's all the tighter they need to be. These aren't hardened bolts. You got to be easy on them. Otherwise, you'll strip the head out if you try and over tighten them. But that is the proper way to remount your caliper.